What is up, guys? Today, I am doing something absolutely insane. I spent $70, 70 whole dollars on the Dead Space Remake, and I'm gonna tell you why it's actually the biggest scam in gaming history. I know, you've seen the reviews, you've seen the Masterpiece Awards, but those people are playing a different game than I am, because while they were immersed in the horror, I was staring at a frozen screen and watching my frame rate drop faster than Chandler's chances of winning a challenge. In this video, I'm roasting everything, from the technical disaster of the launch to why Isaac Clarke needs to put his helmet back on and shut up. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the biggest monster in the game. It's not the necromorphs. It's not the hive mind. It's the optimization. Guys, I have a NASA-level PC. I have more processing power in this room than it took to land on the moon, and this game still runs like a slideshow. Every time I walk through a door, just a door, the game hitches for 3 seconds. They call it traversal stutter. I call it, I want my money back.
How are you going to remake a game from 2008 and make it run worse? The original ran on a toaster. I could play the original Dead Space on a smart fridge and get a smooth 60 FPS, but the remake, if I turn on ray tracing, my computer starts making noises like a jet engine taking off.
And the bugs, guys, the bugs! I've seen necromorphs flying through walls, Isaac getting stuck in the floor, and once the entire Ishimura just disappeared. I was just floating in a gray void. Is that the horror? The horror of realizing I spent $70 on a beta test? If I wanted to see things glitching through the floor, I'd just go watch Carl try to park his car.
Okay, we have to talk about Isaac. In the original game, Isaac was a silent legend. He was the strong, silent type. He let his plasma cutter do the talking. But in the remake, EA decided he needed to be a real character, which apparently means he needs to comment on every single thing.
Oh look, a power node! I should use this to upgrade my gear. No, dude, really? I thought I was supposed to eat it. He sounds like a walkthrough video playing on 2x speed. He's constantly breathing in my ear like he's running a marathon while sitting down.
Giving Isaac a voice didn't make him more human, it just made him more annoying. It's like being trapped in an elevator with a guy who won't stop explaining how elevators work. Isaac, buddy, you're an engineer, not a narrator for a nature documentary. Just cut off the limbs and keep your mouth shut.
Now everyone is praising the atmosphere. They say the lighting is next gen. Listen to me, the original Dead Space used shadow as a weapon. It was terrifying because you couldn't see what was 3 feet in front of you. The remake is so graphically advanced that everything is just busy. There are so many sparks, so much fog, and so many lens flares that I feel like I'm in a J.J. Abrams movie. It's not scary if I can see every individual hair on a monster's back from across the room. It's too clean. The Ishimura should feel like a rusty, dripping, tetanus-filled nightmare. Instead, it looks like a high-end Apple store that someone spilled some strawberry jam in. They polished the scary right out of the game. EA spent millions of dollars on something called the Intensity Director. It's an AI that's supposed to dynamically scare you. Guys, this director has the comedic timing of a brick. It doesn't scare me, it just annoys me. I'll be trying to solve a puzzle, a very simple puzzle, and the director decides, hey, you know what would be fun? Spawning 2 enemies behind you while you're looking at a menu. That's not horror, that's just cheap. It's like having a friend who jumps out from behind a door every 5 minutes. The first time, it's a jump scare. The 10th time, you just want to punch them in the face. It ruins the pacing. The original game was a perfectly composed symphony of terror. The remake is just a toddler banging on drums. And finally, the open world Ishimura. They made the ship one big continuous level. Which sounds cool, right? Wrong. It just means more backtracking. Oh, you found a level 2 door?
Well, too bad. You need a level 3 clearance, which is on the other side of the ship past 3 rooms of stuttering frame rates and Isaac complaining about his feelings. They added side quests to a horror game. Who is doing side quests during an alien apocalypse? Hold on, honey. I know you're being turned into a space zombie, but I really need to find these 3 audio logs to get a bronze trophy. It's ridiculous. It takes a 10-hour masterpiece and stretches it out with filler until you're just bored.
At the end of the day, the Dead Space Remake is a $70 technical mess that tries to fix things that weren't broken. If you want a real horror experience, go play the 2008 version. It's cheaper, it's scarier, and Isaac Clarke knows how to keep a secret. Don't reward EA for making a game that stutters more than a broken record. If you think the remake is a masterpiece, you're wrong. But tell me why in the comments anyway. If you want me to buy a real spaceship and launch a necromorph into the sun, hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here before the intensity director spawns a bill for my electricity. Peace.